Alright, hang on a moment. I seem to have forgotten something, hang on. Greetings everyone, I am Invisible J, as you can see. I am a disembodied voice, speaking directly into your mind. Give me just a second. So chat, I have a riddle for you. What has 2 thumbs and forgot to open his PNG tube software? That's right, it's this guy. Okay, hang on. Hang on. And there we go. There we go. Alright everyone, greetings. Greetings scholars, how are we doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, scholars. Greetings Alice, greetings Igor, welcome. You are early today. How is everybody? Hello Cindy as well. I am once again your host Jay, and this is Skyrim Saturdays, soon to be renamed something like RPG Saturdays. I'm still thinking about it. How are you, Alice? How are you, Igor? Igor testing out the check-in command, that's nice. Did you see the little animation on screen? And my bot doesn't seem to be working over on YouTube, that's weird. That is kind of weird, okay. I'm gonna have to check this out later. Fine, that's nice to hear, man. That is good to hear. Enjoy some Skyrim lately as well, haven't you? You have been playing your Redguard Sword and Board character. Great, good to know, Alice, good to know. Doing great here as well. And Alice, what games have you been playing recently? You are a bit of a Counter-Strike enjoyer, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we have been playing some Skyrim ourselves. And I do have some interesting ideas, actually. Yes, alright, yes. Counter-Strike enjoyer, there we go. CSGO enjoyer, that's nice. I never played CS myself, honestly, but I did play, don't call me old, chat, but I did play Point Blank back in the day. Yeah, I know. My 30s are showing, but yeah. I did play Point Blank back in the day, and it was quite fun, honestly. I do miss an FPS sometimes. But I feel like Counter-Strike might be a bit too fast-paced for me. Who knows, maybe not. Maybe Point Blank was also fast-paced and I just need to get used to it. But I did consider playing something like Battlefield. Many times already, you know. Some of the more recent titles do seem quite interesting. But the idea of having to set up a EA account and having to log into the account every time, you know, I play, despite the fact that I bought the game on Steam, I don't know, man, it just makes my stomach turn a little bit. I don't like games with their own launchers, you know. If I got it on Steam, you know, I just want to be logged on to Steam, nothing else. Just as God intended. As the gods intended, of course. It's very good, BP. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I never got to play it, would you believe it? I watched a lot of content about Battlefield way back when when Battlefield 3 was popular. I watched a lot of content about it. And then I kinda never got the chance to play it because I didn't have a good PC at the time. And then today, like I said, kinda lost interest, or also playing the current games is a bit of a hassle, I feel. But who knows, who knows. Maybe one day. Something like the Battlefield which takes place in World War I seems quite interesting. And quite fitting for the channel too. But yeah, chat, let me test something out before anything else. I have some announcements to make. So, Some of you may have seen this already over on our YouTube channel, but I'm gonna set it here as well. Hang on. Hang on. Also a good opportunity to test out, you know, the studio mode function. And oh good lord, why is this not on dark mode? This is absolutely horrible. I hate it. Thanks. Let me try to set this up here. Dang it. Yeah, this is not working properly. Well, anyway, I just wanted to mention, you guys may have seen this on YouTube already. We've made a YouTube post mentioning that video production may slow down for a while. And when I say slow down, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to show it to you right now, I'm afraid. But yeah, when I say slow down, I actually mean it's gonna stop for a while. And the reason for that is Cindy and I are moving to a different address, which is, you know, awesome. We had been trying to move for a while now. We finally got it. But unfortunately, this means that video production is gonna pause for now. We can't quite focus on making videos and also doing all the necessary paperwork for moving to a different address. So for those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube because of the recent Vampire the Masquerade videos, we are going to make more, just not immediately. Maybe 1 month from now, we will get back to video production. I am actually half the way through the next video, which is a Elizabeth Dane guide, you know, a tutorial on how to complete the Elizabeth Dane quests in every way possible. But I also have some other guides planned for the future too, and some stuff involving other games too. Both Vampire the Masquerade and things like The Witcher, Skyrim. And this brings me to not really an announcement, but another interesting idea which has been rolling around in my head. I've been thinking of playing some Endero, which some of you may know. It is a total conversion mod for Skyrim, which supposedly is more difficult than vanilla Skyrim. The reason why I've been thinking about doing that is because I would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. I have been meaning to play a melee character here in our Skyrim Saturdays for a while now, because it would be an interesting opportunity to showcase something which I think is really cool about Skyrim, which is the fact that you can actually play the game with some degree of skill. It's not just grind-based. A lot of people tend to say that Skyrim is more of a grind-based game. Your skills as a player doesn't really matter, you know, as long as your character is strong enough. I kind of disagree. I think you can do some cool stuff in Skyrim, but I kind of need to play a melee character to show that. And playing Endero would be interesting because that's basically Skyrim. It's just, you know, a total conversion mod, which is supposedly more difficult. But I kind of played it up until a certain point in the main quest, and it wasn't that much more difficult than Skyrim, you know. But yeah, that's my idea for the future. Do you guys know about Endero, by the way? Are you familiar with this game? This mod, I should say. I think I may have talked with Igor about this in a recent Discord call, maybe? I never played it, but you did see me play it though, Cindy. You did see me destroy a dragon, I think, in that game. And that's the funny thing about playing Endero too, because that game is very level restricted, you know. There are enemies you're quote-unquote not supposed to be fighting at certain levels, and I can just do that. I can just go in there. Not trying to boast, by the way. But that's the funny thing, you know. Once you know what you're doing, You can kind of challenge enemies which are way above your weight class and still prevail. But anyway, let's move on to our gameplay for the night. Let's move on to Skyrim. Did it work? Oh. Okay, hang on, chat. There. So now it should be working, yeah. So switching to our Skyrim scene here. And let's load back. I think I need to go with load actually, because I was not playing with our Necromancer the last time. Yeah, there we go. I have an auto-save as my last save because the game kind of crashed. With no zombies today, please. Man, I am playing a Necromancer. That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be a hard promise to keep, man. So I'm not gonna make it. But, yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry to break it to you. We are going to play a different character soon, you know, besides our Necromancer here. But right now I'm just having so much fun with this character, you know. It's just been so fun. And I would like to become a Lich as well. I think 2 objectives for this character would be become the Archmage of the college and become a Lich as well. Once we do that, I think I'll be kind of done with this character. Not sure if I will live stream all of it though. I might switch to a different character for our next live streams. We'll see. We'll see. And here we are. We are into the game.
Heard there were wolves on the road up north.
Is that so? Wolves. Heard there were wolves on the road up north. And there may be something different about our character, as you can see. We let our beard grow a little bit.
Hello?
Hello? So yeah. Kinda going for Saruman vibes, as I said. Also, let me put our cloak back on. There we go. And our hood as well. Yeah. So I made a few promises. I made a couple of promises, actually, at the end of our last live stream. The first promise was I was going to sell a bunch of stuff off screen, so you guys don't have to see me sell stuff to merchants for like 15 minutes. Quiet. The other promise was that I was going to sleep off screen, so I could heal from my wounds. Again, without submitting you guys to see me sleep, which is, you know, not exactly riveting gameplay. And well, the good news is I was able to keep one of those promises. At least one of them. I was able to sell a bunch of stuff. So as you can see, we are now lightweight again. We have space in our inventory again. Awesome. The bad news is I was not able to sleep. We are still terribly, severely injured, as you can see. Also, why is my FPS so low? What the hell? Okay, Solitude is the FPS destroyer, apparently. But yeah, we are still severely injured, unfortunately. Not my fault, though. I tried sleeping at Dragon Bridge. No dice. They had no rooms available. Tried sleeping at Solitude. Also no dice. No rooms available. Like, come on, man. What are the chances? Like, seriously, what are the chances? But yeah, so the plan here is... I think 1 day has passed since I tried sleeping at Dragon Bridge. So I'm gonna travel back there. I'm gonna go back there to Dragon Bridge. And we are gonna try to... Hang on a moment. Okay, this might be a problem.
What manner of magic is this?
Our child is not accompanying us. I was messing around with console commands because I was trying to set up a screenshot, so I'm gonna have to load a previous save. I disabled the child which was following us because she was kind of getting in the way for the screenshot. And I think I walked around and had some autosaves happen
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
while she was disabled, which means I kind of lost her ID and I can't enable her again, but that's okay. on this save, she's still here. So as you guys can see...
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing.
Oh.
It's yours for a
Okay,
day.
never mind. I can rent a room now.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay, problem solved, chat. So I can just load, you know, a save to try and rent a room again. That's nice. Okay, let's have some brandy to celebrate. The entire goddamn bottle, because why not? Why not? Mages are alcoholics, apparently. Yeah, we are even moving kind of funny, as you can see, because our movement speed is so reduced that our character can't quite complete the normal running animation, I think. We are pretty bad. In bad shape, that is. But we are about to fix that, thankfully. So sleepy, sleepy. And then as soon as we wake up, we are going to try that black book again. We found a black book in the last episode. So let's make it 8 hours. There we go. I'm becoming less stressed, but not completely not stressed yet. Which means we need to drink more. More alcohol. Alcohol solves most problems, just like in real life. So, we have Fear of Mages and Fear of the Undead. That's kind of funny. I mean, both of these are ironic, I would say. We are both of these things. I mean, we are not an undead yet, but we are going to. No more injuries, however. No more injuries. So, let's put our mage clothes back on. Black mage tunic, black mage hood, black mage linen cloak. We have our new ring as well, the Band of the Wraith, which we found in the last episode too. Gives us magica regen. Conjuration spells are cheaper, and when low on health, we might summon some wraiths to help us. Some crazy people, apparently. Drop a save here. And let's do this. So, Black Book, the Font of Memory. A vision of your vilified isle swing before your eyes and then it's gone. Oh, so I can't read the book here. Damn it. I thought I could read it anywhere. So this does throw a bit of a wrench in my plans. It's 5 PM right now. Could we travel at night? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
Need something?
Okay, so we have to complete this, and I also want to complete this. All the way up here too. That's the last quest we have to complete. But the fact that we have to travel back to the islands is such a pain in the ass though. Like, come on. Fine, I guess. Fine. Have you completed any black books in your own game, chat? It is a bit of an endgame thing. Depending on how you play it, you may not have done it, I figure. Oh. Game crash? Okay, no. Got me worried there for a moment, game. But no, no crash. Out of all 3 DLCs, I think the Dragonborn DLC is the one I've completed the least. I mean, Heartfire doesn't really count because it is, you know, a build your own house thing. Funny, we have a unique buff because we drank wine. More magicka. Interesting. So where's our horse? So chat, tell me, what should I do first? Do we complete the Pirate Trove quest first, or do we go back to the islands so we can complete the Black Book quest? Which one is it?
So excited thinking about it.
Also, what? There's a hidden cache here. So I guess we didn't complete everything. The first. So I see 2 different answers in chat. Igor says we should complete the Black Book first.
What manner of magic is this?
Conjuration. That's what manner of magic this is. Wrong turn, I think. We do have some stuff to discover down here, though, so let's get it just for more XP. Okay, this I have already discovered. But I think there's something around here as well. There's this little corner here which is so pretty. The safe harbor discovered. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, you know, but it's so pretty. And the Solitude Sewers, which I think are linked to the Lichdom questline. So we might have to come back here in the future. So, Cindy, by the first, do you mean the Pirate Trove or the Black Book? Pirate Trove or Black Book first? Which one? Both will require travel, and both will take me into opposite directions, I'm afraid. So I can go for either right now. I think the Black Book one will be more challenging, though. I think I have potions. I have 1 Fortified Destruction. The Black Book then. Okay. We're going to do that first. Which means we are going this way. Do I have travel packs with me? Can I fast travel? I have plenty. I have 3 travel packs. So let's fast travel. Let's skip ahead. Do you know anything about Chinese fantasy? Very little, I'm afraid, Uchiha Madao. And welcome, by the way, greetings. Uchiha Madao over on YouTube. Very little, I'm afraid. I am aware, of course, of Son Goku, which is the inspiration for Goku from Dragon Ball. I know that guy is from Chinese mythology, right? Or fantasy.
I just get so excited thinking about it.
But I'm sure there is much more to know about that I am... excuse me. Com licença que eu não sei falar hoje, gente. Desculpa aí. What I was trying to say is that I'm sure there is a lot more out there that I am unaware of. No, I am not okay, Cindy. I am not okay. Okay, where the hell is this hidden cache? Oh, it's in the water. It's interesting. That is indeed interesting. No problem though, because... Chat. I am a mage. Which means I have a spell for everything. So. First things first. Candlelight. Bam. Then. Swift swim. Bam. Then. Warmth. Bam. And finally, water breathing. Bam. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Here we go. Okay. Nothing of interesting in there. Also, I can see under this stone. Well, are you impressed, chat? By my combination of spells? Which turned out to be not as useful as I was hoping. Because we got the chest in like less than 10 seconds. But yeah. Let's get back to shore. There we go. And I am out of stamina because I am a filthy mage with no fitness whatsoever. I never lift. Okay, let's travel to the fort then. But why do you ask, Uchiha Madao? Is there something about Chinese mythology you want to mention? Oh. Try Tale of Immortals if you're interested. That's about Chinese fantasy system based on mythology and novels. That's interesting. Tale of Immortals. I'm gonna write that down, actually. Also, what's happening to my game exactly? Why is my screen black? My whole computer kinda froze for a moment. Or Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, that one is based on Son Goku, right? Because the protagonist is a... well, a monkey, for lack of a better word. Kung Fu fighting monkey. Okay, what is going on? Okay, hang on. First things first. Let me take a note here. Yeah, I think my game crashed, chat. Would you believe that? So we're gonna have to restart. Yeah, it's not responding on my thing here. Well, so let's kill the game and let's go back to the chatting screen for now. Are we back at the chatting screen? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Good. Are you still there, chat? Is everything still working? Yep, okay, good. I don't see the recording icon on OBS, which kinda scared me for a moment. But I guess we're good, okay. We are still live, apparently. Yes, we are, okay. So, Tale of Immortals. Now let me write this one down so I remember it. Tale of Immortals. There. Black Myth Wukong I do know, and I have been keeping my eye on it for a while. I might get it if it goes on sale on Steam as well. Opening the game again, chat. It is going to take a while because Modlists on well, Skyrim in general tends to take a while to load up. That's the second crash I get with my Necromancer character. I kinda wonder why that is happening. I hope it's not something real current. Chinese fantasy system based on mythology and novels. I read a lot of Chinese fantasy novels. I don't know what exactly the genre name is. I get bored of real life because of that. Yeah, fantasy is awesome. It's definitely my favorite literary genre. I do like some fantasy. As you can see, you know, I guess that's a nice opportunity to show you guys the book collection I have on my shelf here, on my chatting screen. Do you guys catch the references we have here on this screen? Take a look around my office, chat, for a moment. The books I have on the shelf and the collection of decor I have around the screen as well. Around the room, sorry. Bonus points to whoever gets all the references. We have some classic fantasy novels on the bookshelf. One of those being my favorite fantasy story ever, I must say. Can you guess which one it is? Also, my old helm is there too, from the time I fought in the Crusades, you know. It's also there. Good times, good times. My great helm. Right next to my Virgil figurine. Or is that Cindy's? I think that figurine is Cindy's, actually, it's not mine. Is it yours, Cindy? Of course, yeah, of course it is hers. Though you're more of a Dante kind of gal, aren't you? Honestly. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Virgil fits me more, you know, just saying. I think you're more of a Dante. Walkie pizza kind of person. Which one of you is familiar with Devil May Cry, chat? Let me know. How many Devil May Cry fans are on chat right now? Devil May Cry. I'm trying to look at it. Yeah, I have chat in front of it. Let me hide chat for a moment. Hang on. How do I disable chat? Dang it. I can't do it because Skyrim took hold of my mouse for right now. One moment. But there's a sword leaning against the shelf, which you guys might recognize. And there's another sword, which I particularly like, above me, you know. Above the shelves on the wall. At the top of the screen, too. That one you get extra bonus points if you do recognize. Okay, here we go. Let me disable chat for a moment. Where is it? Chat. Dang it. There. So chat should fade out now. Yeah, there we go. So we have The Lord of the Rings there, which is the one that I mentioned. My favorite fantasy series ever. Ever. I am in the process of reading the first book right now, and it is amazing. Almost finishing, actually. Almost finishing. And what else do we have? We have Aragon 2, which was, I think, the book which got me started with the fantasy genre, honestly. It's one of those cases where, you know, when you like something when you're young, then you try to get into it again as an adult and it doesn't quite hit the way it did back then. Like, I tried to read it again after I was 20-something and it was kind of boring. You know, I have to admit. It was very fun. I remember being so much into it when I was a kid, or a teenager, I should say. But I don't know, man, something about the writing. I think the prose just doesn't hit as much, you know, once you're old. But still, I still have a special spot in my heart for it, because it is the book series which got me into fantasy. I was playing reading Aragon and playing Skyrim at about the same time in high school, and that's when I really got into medieval fantasy. So yeah, good times. Also reading Game of Thrones at around the same time too. Which is probably what spoiled me in terms of enjoying good prose, because, yeah, Game of Thrones is awesome. So let's fade the chat back in. I said, let's fade the chat back in. Hello? Is this working? Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Don't fade in then. I will do it myself, there. Haha. It's working, alright. I read some volume of Aragon. All I remember is the boy falling in love with an old woman. He kinda gets a... Okay. Never mind, I remember. Yes, he falls in love with an elf, and elves live way longer than people, right? So, yeah. The main girl, basically, the main female lead is a female elf. The author started writing the novel when he was kinda young. I think he was a teenager too when he started writing, and you can tell because he can't really write romance. At least at the time he couldn't really write romance. I actually never read Lord of the Rings yet, and that's fair because I had never read it myself up until recently. I had read the Silmarillion and The Hobbit, but the actual main trilogy I had never read before. I am almost finishing the first book though right now. Oh my goodness. I did mute for a second because I hit the microphone, sorry. So we should be good to switch back to the game screen right now. There we go, alright. So let's try that again. We have a save just outside of Solitude this time. Alright. New screenshot, guys. Check this out. Our Santa Claus fashion, basically. And The Hobbit. Yes, I have read The Hobbit, Igor. I have read The Hobbit and The Silmarillion. Almost finishing the Fellowship of the Ring right now. I was reading The Silmarillion and The Hobbit. Yeah, my copies, I know. The ones I have here. You should definitely finish them. They are awesome. Such an amazing story, chat. What can I say? Such an amazing story. I do draw heavily inspiration from these stories, definitely, when writing my own stories, basically. A bit of everything, actually. Oh, come on. Another crash? What? What? It's loading again. That's weird. Huh. Okay, we are in... Hi. I am a horse.
I hope we reach Winterhold soon.
There we go. I was able to dismount. Okay, so something's happening with this game, chat. 2 crashes and now whatever this was. Did you guys see that? Cavalo.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold. I just get so
If you know, you
excited
know.
thinking about it.
Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna drop another hard save here just to be safe. And I'm not going to fast travel on my horse. Meu Deus, sorry Cindy. Desculpa aí. Okay, so let's do that again. Do nada, pois é, né? I must speak the tongue of my people. I turned into a horse for a moment. Sorry, my brain kinda went back to this meme, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go for our mage combo again.
I hope we reach Winterhold.
Alright, chat, do you remember the combo? Candlelight. Done. What's next? Swift swim. I said swift swim. Done. Warm. Let's go. Water breathing. O cara praticamente tem 2 personalidades, em inglês e português, com certeza.
I just get so
Absolutely.
excited thinking about it.
But of course, English is the language for being serious, and Portuguese is the language for being silly. That's basically how it goes. I heard someone say once that they have different personalities in both Portuguese and English because all of their trauma is in Portuguese, and all I can say is yes, I agree. Makes sense. But there we go. There are some studies about this though, how our personalities change a little bit based on what language you're speaking. They do tend to be a little bit different. So there is science behind that. Do you guys notice that as well? For my bilingual chatters right now, do you notice your personality changes a little bit when you speak different languages? Okay, another save. I am dropping all the saves right now. There. And let's try that again. I think I like Chinese fantasy more than European fantasy. Human can grow stronger, do a lot of things based on anything of Taoism, or many things on Taoism. But in reality, that's boring, just like Buddhism or other religions. Yeah, it's very interesting how different countries or different cultures will write fantasy differently, or just fiction in general.
So excited thinking about
I read a book recently called The Writer's Journey, which is based on the hero's journey, but for writers instead. Oh, and it seems the Imperial Legion has taken over the fort, which is interesting. So I read this book, right, which is basically a guide on how to apply the hero's journey, the concept of the hero's journey, on your own journey as a writer. Which is quite interesting because I am a bit of an aspiring writer. I would love to have something published one day. And one of the things I learned on that book is that different cultures will perceive the image of the hero differently. So in Eastern Europe, for example, in things like, I don't know, Poland, it's very common for the hero to fail sometimes. Because they like bittersweet stories, basically. And also the hero tends to not be boastful. It's the idea of the reluctant hero is more common on Eastern Europe than it is on Western Europe and the Americas. So let's sleep a little bit here. Let's make it 6 hours. I don't talk in English with other people. Maybe you should, man, to practice your English. Practice is the best way, man, of improving. And it's fine to be a bit late on the subject. This tends to happen with live streaming. There's a delay between chat and what is actually happening, so the topic tends to move on. That's fine. Okay, so we are dreaming, apparently. But just to finish what I was saying earlier, different cultures will write fiction differently too. I guess it's very common to have this trope of a magical item which makes the hero more powerful in Western fantasy, in things like Western Europe. We have this concept of finding the magical sword or receiving guidance from a guide figure, from a sort of father figure, basically. Whereas I imagine on the East, we have more of a self-improvement lifestyle of finding inner balance. So maybe the hero won't receive a magical item. Maybe they have to prove themselves first, you know, before they receive the magical item. Only to find out that they never needed the magical item in the first place. Which reminds me of Kung Fu Panda. I know it's a stupid stereotype, but yeah. There is no secret ingredient. And all that, you know. Kung Fu Panda. But there you go. So, let's read this dream here, chat. You dreamt of yourself walking with a hound made of what? You dreamt of yourself walking with a hound made of a gleaming iron at your side. Many a head turned as you walked, sure-footing your way towards the canals. The canals? Canals. Anyway. The Houndmaster waited there for you, shook his head, turned his back. You were not to be dissuaded so, and whistled that your companion might leap forward. The creation stretched and yawned and whirled about, every bit the canine as his nearby cousins. The Houndmaster turned. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay. Awaken. Dream of metals. Does this give me a bonus to smithing? Yes, it does. Smithing skill is raised by 5 for 8 hours. Okay.
I just get so excited thinking about it.
Also, I have this, which is interesting. Personal attire. How do I get this buff, I wonder? Because I am wearing self-enchanted clothing. Morrowind had a feature where if you wore expensive clothing, you would get a small bonus to speechcraft or something. Or rather to disposition. NPCs would like you more if you were wearing fancy clothes. Kinda wish more games had that. I'm more like anti-hero or evil main character. There is many fantasy novels like that. Oh yes, there are. In Chinese fantasy, the power system can make a human become a god. Yeah, that's very common on the East, right? We kinda see this in JRPGs too. Like, the final boss tends to be a god or something like that. You start by slaying slimes and you end up slaying God or something like that in JRPGs. Or the villain is a character who is pursuing godlike powers and you have to fight them at the end. Which is kinda metal, to be honest. Metal as hell.
I hope you beat Winter Hole soon.
Metal AF. Okay, so let's heal. And I should be able to read the book here, chat. So let's go for the black book, everyone. Are you guys ready? We are... How long are we into the stream? I can't see. I'm dumb. But I think we are like half an hour. 47 minutes into the stream. Let's do this. Oh yeah, the bot is telling you guys to do the check-in command, okay? So, for those of you who haven't, check into the library so the librarian bot can sign your presence. It works on YouTube too, Uchiha Madao. The commands work on YouTube too. So feel free to check in. But anyway, let's do this. Black Book, the Fount of Memory. There we go. We are getting Cthulhu'd. You do not feel hunger, exhaustion, or cold here. That's good. Creepy, scary. Just a reminder, this is not one of the black books from the Dragonborn DLC, so I have no idea what is gonna happen in here. Absolutely no idea. So, we are going to prepare. I'm gonna summon my pal, my good old friend, the one and only pocket minion extraordinaire, Malcolm. Wakey wakey. Rise and serve. And let's get our bound armor on as well. I think most of the enemies here will be dealing magic damage, not physical damage, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared. It never hurts to be prepared. So I can go to chapter 1 footnote. That's interesting. So that's like an extra chapter. So gems. Yeah, the loot in these places is awesome, isn't it? I can't advance through here. Is that a Chaurus egg? Bethesda reusing assets. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Chapter 1 footnote. In we are. Our minion has followed us, which is good. I don't have any command data. What the hell was that? I see you. I do have a lot of magic resistance, so it should be good. Okay, let's go for the heavy artillery. Oh, yes. Heavy artillery it is. Okay. Yeah, we can't raise these guys, can I? Arcana restored. Interesting. We get lots of unique books in here. Raise corpse, troll slaying. This can stay here. Bond. Nerevar at Red Mountain. Interesting. The Poison Sun. Scrolls. Stack of books. Apocryphal Tome. Interesting. Yes, yes, very interesting. Fascinating. Lusty Argonian made Apocryphal. Yeah, we're taking that. On Kwama. The hell is a Kwama? It's a creature from Morrowind, I think. The Wisp Mother. Let's take this as well. Is this the same pile? Yes, it is. Okay. So we activate this. Is that a mod? Yes, yes it is. Kinda... Actually, no, it's not a mod. This is... So what happened exactly? Did it open on the first room? on stealing from Apocrypha, which is kind of what we are doing. Okay, there are so many rare books in here. Grimoire of Calvanius Calvax. Okay, I'm taking that. Another apocryphal tome, I'm taking that as well. So, this is part of one of the official mod/DLCs released with the Anniversary Edition. I don't actually have the Anniversary upgrade, but I do have the 4 free upgrades you get for owning Special Edition. This is one of them. It got me to an island. No tentacles, thank you. I'm not into that. I am not into that kind of stuff. The Night Mother's Truth, There Be Dragons, Moral Vampirism. Do tell me more about moral vampirism. I'm gonna read these later, that's for sure. The Outmer Antedescendant. Okay, so many cool things in here. Anyway, Chapter 2. So it's technically an official plugin, Madao. Not quite a mod. If you had Special Edition by the time they released Anniversary Edition, then you probably have this as well. Yeah, these bastards can multiply. They deal a lot of damage though. One hit was like half my health. I don't like that. One dual-casted Chain Lightning empties their magicka though, which is cool. Brothers of Darkness, Unsung of the Return. Okay. What does this do? Opens this door, okay. Yeah, I hear something. Out of here. Get out of here. Okay, they're gonna kill me. Oh, okay, yeah. And my minion died. Which means he immediately transforms. This happens. So I died. Go, Malkoran Shay. No, not me. Oh, I am fighting an undead, which means I am now... Yeah, this is bad. This is actually pretty bad, yeah. Die. There. Yikes. So I'm not going to resurrect Malkoran again. I think we're gonna have to play this solo. Because every time he dies, this happens. And I am afraid of the undead right now, so I am going to become weaker as he appears. So let's drink some alcohol. Am I still stressed? Moderate combat stress. Okay. I am going to get drunk. Are these guys bookworm or something? Yes, that's exactly what they are. That is exactly the lore, actually. People who come into Apocrypha, which is this plane of oblivion here. People who come into Apocrypha seeking knowledge but lose themselves, they become seekers. Which are these things here. Oh, there's more of them there. I'm gonna store Malkoram's corpse real quick. There. Kinda wish I had a melee minion right now. Die. Okay, the projectile is kinda slow, so it should be okay. Let's use my staff. Let's go over here. No. No magic, huh? Die. Alright. So we're gonna have to play this FPS style, basically. Poking in and out of cover. Come on. Am I hitting? I was not hitting. Die, damn it. What? There we go. So basically, lore time, chat. This is Apocrypha, which is the realm of... Forgot his name. Hermeos Mora, there we go. The realm of Hermeos Mora, which is the Daedric Prince of Forbidden Knowledge. He is Realm of Oblivion. Oh, I have fonts here, that's useful. His Realm of Oblivion is basically this endless library of forbidden knowledge. Tentacles. Piss off. And people who come in here seeking knowledge, they tend to lose themselves. Piss off. They lose themselves and become these creatures you see here, the Seekers. Wait, Wraith Wedding? Sounds Necromancy related, so let's grab it. I'm not gonna summon my minion. I suppose I could summon the more basic minions, right? The Skeleton Archer might be useful. To give me some more cover fire. This one will not trigger my phobia. And oh yeah, I saw this coming. This is bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is completely bad. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I killed my own minion, but that's fine. It was gonna happen anyway. Can I use illusion on you? Please say yes. I cannot. Yeah, you are resistant to illusion. Do not do that. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, minions, protect me. That was almost my hell. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Potion. Okay, so I can't slow him down. I mean, I might be able to. I can't calm him or fear him, but I might be able to do this. This doesn't work either, damn it. Okay, good damage. Good damage. Die. Die, you piece of shit. There. Oof, these guys are scary, and no illusion spells work on them. This is kinda crazy. Die, monster. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Can I raise this guy? Can raise the lurker, chat. I can raise the lurker. Okay, never mind, this is gonna be easy. I take back everything I said. This is gonna be easy. The easiest gameplay you have ever seen in your life. Easy mode has been found, chat. The poisonous plants of Skyrim, yes please. This is gonna be easy. Do you have any idea how easy this is gonna be? Think about the easiest thing you have ever seen. Now multiply it. Historia Draconis. Cool. On the linearity of time. Cool. I'm grabbing that. I wanna read that. What else we got? Another apocryphal tome, yes. Mananauts? Mananauts. Cool. Guide to Apocrypha. Cool. A comprehensive guide to theft. Yeah, please. Alright. What else do we have? Scroll of Fury, Black Soul Gem. The old ways, I already have this. Bound Battle Axe. Black Soul Gems, yes please. I can raise the lurker, chat. I'm still wrapping my head around that. I can raise the lurker. This is gonna be crazy. Oh, I'm finished. We are done, chat. Oh, come on. We are finished. I was just about to easy mode this. Necromancer is evil, they said. I mean, it is true, it is evil. But it's also fucking fun, you know. It's also fun as hell, so there's that, you know. Is it evil? Yes. Is it fun? Also yes. Is it effective? Also yes. We have unfortunately finished already. Dwemer armor. I think we can sell this. Yeah. Glass whip. Interesting. Nerevar moon and star. Kun moon and star. Come. Is this how you honor the sixth house, the tribe unmourned? Children of the sky. This is about the Nords, I think. I'm gonna grab this. Magic from the sky. Let's grab this. Okay. Another one. Okay. I think that is it. So. Sorry chat, do bear with me here. I like books, what can I say? Okay, and now we are over encumbered because I am carrying an entire goddamn library in my pockets. So, what do we get for completing this black book? We get a level up, first and foremost. And we should get an option between 3 buffs. Omen of Warding, Omen of Immobility, Omen of Gluttony. So let's check these one by one. Omen of Warding, when used you take... Excuse me, excuse me chat, I'm having a hiccup. Okay. When used you take no fall damage for 15 seconds, that's terrible. That's useless. I literally have an apprentice level spell which does that. Why would I ever choose that? No thank you. Omen of Immobility. Cast on a nearby surface. It explodes and freezes the target in place for 10 seconds. This one is interesting. Crowd Control is always interesting. Omen of Gluttony. Food is significantly more effective for 10 seconds. So I can stack this with the water skin effect to make food super effective. I mean, that's kind of interesting, but we gotta go for this one, right? Omen of Immobility. So we have basically a universal crowd control button, which can be used once a day. Yeah. Omen of Immobility added. Nice. And it's a power, right? Should be here then. Is it a power? Yeah, it is. It has a cost of like over 1,000 magicka, apparently. Is this right? Let me save and use it. Okay, no, it has no cost. Never mind. But it probably has a long cooldown. Yes, it does. So this is a cooldown actually, not a cost. It is very likely something like one entire day. It's a once a day power. There you go, chat. We have completed a black book. Man, this was short. Like, I have played community-made dungeons that are longer than this. This is terribly short. But yeah. We are out of here. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Kinda thought we were getting into combat for a moment. You are no longer feeling stressed, of course not. Of course not. So let's go. Don't mind the giant eldritch creature following me, please, everyone. He kinda got stuck on the gate. I wonder if he will teleport with me if I interact with the boat here. So this is done. Let's go back then to Skyrim. Another screenshot, chat. Yeah, he did follow me, nice. Which means, if we fast travel somewhere, he's gonna follow too. Or we could just walk on the coast until we get there. Do I want to do that? That's the question, I guess. Do I want to do that? How many travel packs do I have? I have 2. So 1 to get here. Sorry, here. And then I go on foot to get there. Or... then one last one to go back to the college. Yeah, that's a plan. That's a plan, I would say. So let's travel to the Orphan's Tier. Or I could go back to Solitude. I'm stupid. Because I can travel by ferry there. Yeah, and my minion didn't come with me either way. So I am losing my minion no matter what. That's a shame. That's a bit of a shame. Well, it's okay. I am going, however, to do something different. So let's reload. On Skyrim again. The save where I dropped off onto Skyrim. We are going back to Solitude, and from there, I'm gonna sell some stuff again, because I do have an inventory full of items. Maybe sleep to gain a level, and what is happening there? A Vigilant fighting an Atronach, and I'm gonna kill both of you. Because I want to. Yeah. There we go. Am I in combat? No. Begone, Vigilant.
To learn from the mages in Winterhold. I just get so excited thinking about it.
Imagine fighting a fire Atronach. And then you turn to the side and you see a Necromancer with this beside him, you know? This guy right here. Yo, I really love this game. Would squad up to game soon. If you're open, let's connect on Discord. I see. This is a single player game though. We are not playing Kazao online right now. Unfortunately. You are welcome to the stream though. Welcome. Feel free to join me on my library. In my library, that is. Might try Kazao online in the future, honestly. I have been hearing a lot about it. But okay. So this should work, right, chat? I'm gonna drop another save here, just to be safe. And let's fast travel to Catlas Farm, just outside of Solitude. Although I need to sell some stuff first, so yeah, never mind. Should have just fast traveled to Solitude. That's okay. I can just walk my way to the gates and sell some stuff. Hopefully the Khajiit merchants are still there. Bear. Bear with me here, chat. Sorry. Sorry. I'll see myself out in a moment. Anyway. Back to Solitude. Let's sell some loot. Hopefully we can sleep at the inn as well. Then we'll go to the docks just outside, and hopefully we can get a boat which will take us to our destination.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Ourselves a snack. There we go. Meat. This mage needs protein.
Greetings, sister. I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
And what can we sell? Let me show you guys this whip first, because it is a rather interesting weapon. So, Gate to Sovngarde adds a bunch of new weapons. Oh, it has a cool animation. Check this out, chat. The jingly sound. Oh yeah, I like it. Now we are going full Castlevania, Cindy. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. Kinda got into the zone there for a moment, but yeah. Full Castlevania. I really need to get around to playing a character with these new weapons, you know. Gate to Sovngarde adds things like spears and halberds and whips and fist weapons and pikes and other weapon classes which are not usually on vanilla Skyrim. Really need to get around to using them because they seem pretty cool.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Take a look.
Might try a shield and spear build soon. We'll see. We'll see. So you can get this armor and all of these items in here too. Okay. This I will keep. I should be wearing this though. I'm so stupid. I keep doing that. I have items which will make me sell stuff for more money.
Take a look.
I need to be using them. Should make a build inspired by the Belmonts. I mean, yeah, I can totally do that. Now excuse me. English has stopped working again. Now that I have access to whips as well, is what I was trying to say. Pero. Do excuse me, chat. Okay, what else should we sell? Any useless spell tomes? Yes, is the answer to that. We are not going to learn Stendar's Aura, no sir. I have 2 copies of this as well, so this can go. And some gems too. Okay. Any travel packs? No, but you have soap. Give me. I want soap. Good evening, Santiago. Welcome. Welcome to the library once again. We have just finished a black book, which was difficult and then immediately easy. And then it ended, because it was surprisingly short too. How are you doing, Santiago? How has your week been? Okay, should we sell anything else is the question now. I think, chat, we go straight to our destination. I am in a bit of a hurry, honestly. I am a bit done with this journey here to Solitude. I want to go back to the College of Winterhold, continue that quest line, complete this quest right here. This little girl's quest too. I gotta take her back to the college. So let's see if we can find a ferry by the docks, which can take us there. Fine, what's a black book? Black books are artifacts normally added to the game by the Dragonborn DLC. This is a black book. You read it and you get sucked into a Daedric realm, which is basically a short dungeon you have to complete, and then if you complete it, you get a special ability. Each black book gives you a choice between 3 unique abilities. There's a bunch of them in the Dragonborn DLC, but this one is part of one of the official add-ons added to the game by the anniversary update. One of the free anniversary updates. You look like old Geralt. Yeah, I get that. Cindy has said that too. Nobody says he looks like Saruman. Like, come on, that's the vibe I was going for. But I can't reproduce his face for some reason. I mean, I guess I gotta dress in white, right? Maybe I will get some white clothing. I went with black at first because Necromancer, but maybe that's too generic, it's too stereotypical. Necromancer in black, you know. Maybe I should go evil white wizard and dress in white instead. Who are you? NPC with interesting looking clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. So, you.
Looking to hire a boat?
I want to hire your boat, but not to one of the usual ports.
Where you headed?
Broken Ore Grotto for 100 gold. It's a scam, but okay.
I'll take you as far as I can, but I'm not hanging around, and it's gonna cost you extra.
Whatever, bro. I don't care. Take me there. Press tab to skip the trip. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Okay, I thought for a moment I was gonna see the trip happening. But surely not, right? Yeah, no. Maybe to one of the usual stops we would get to actually see the trip happening. I think we have mods for that. Game. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we got another crash, chat. Yay! The game crashed again. How many crash does that make? I think it's 2, yeah. So do excuse me, chat. Do excuse me. I gotta kill the game again to make it shut down. Let's switch back to our chatting scene. There. We are back once again to this screen. And let's open the game again. In the meantime. Or actually, I think I might take a break. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break, chat. So as the game opens, I'm gonna go and get something to drink. Alice, yes, the game crashed again. Dang it. You should know about summoning band. Summoning band. What is that? I summon a band to play a song for me, is that it? Summoning band, that's interesting. Or summon boat, so I can summon a boat for me. And I don't have to pay for a ferry to get there. Do tell me about it, Uchiha, but in the meantime, as you recall that... I think it might be an item, right? Maybe it's a ring, because it's a band. Anyway, as you recall that item there, I'm gonna go and get myself a glass of water. And I will be back in a few minutes, chat. So, be right back, everybody. Oh, hang on. Their music is about the Lord of the Rings theme. Okay, I'm gonna look that up too. The summoning band. I'm gonna look that up too. But be right back, chat. Don't go hollow as always. Enjoy the bonfire. Oh, sorry. There we go. There it is. Enjoy the bonfire. Be right back. Alright chat, we are back. Switching back to our game screen. So I just realized, apparently I have over 40 people watching me on YouTube, which is new. So welcome everyone. Let's try and load back our save here. We did get a slight crash, unfortunately. So, welcome to everyone who is new here. My name is Jay and I do strategy and RPG video game content. Sometimes gameplay, sometimes lore. I'm also an aspiring writer and an English teacher. E é claro, isso é uma stream bilíngue, então para qualquer brasileiro que estiver assistindo, fiquem à vontade para falar em português no chat também. Dizem por aí que eu sou mais zoeiro quando falo português, aparentemente. De acordo com uma galera no chat aí, but yeah. Anyway, this is a bilingual stream, everybody, so we can speak both English and Portuguese on chat. Oh, what is this? No, 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 that is not my last save at all. That is not my last save at all. Another nice screenshot. That's the Pale Blade. I got it with another character. É verdade, é mesmo? Is it true, Alice? Is it true? Okay.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in winter.
I think we got a corrupt save here, chat, on this save right here. So let's load this one instead. Oh, but this is the one, right?
I just get so excited thinking about it.
Okay, so... Unfortunately... Unfortunately... We got a corrupt save, apparently, on this save right here, which makes sense, you know. One more try. That's my other character, by the way. Yep, it is true. Yeah, no, this is not working. Or am I, by the way? Yeah, I'm still here, so never mind. Weird. Let's delete this. Kinda... Eh. I'm a bit worried now, because I've never had this happen to me before. Getting a save not to work. Okay. So let's travel back to Catalyst Farm again. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. Also, I got a new follower on Twitch, but unfortunately I didn't get a notification for that. Not really sure why. They should be working. It did work the last time someone followed. But yeah, but thanks for the follow. So sorry for not seeing you follow, by the way, if you are still listening. Maybe I was a bit distracted, or maybe the notification simply didn't work for some reason. But I do have a alert which should pop off when someone follows.
So excited thinking about it.
Which means we are just one follow away from getting 10 followers on Twitch. Which is what I need to become... I think it's associate, right? The first tier. So if you want to make my day, chat, drop me one more follow on Twitch. If you want to make this guy here really happy. But yeah. Or don't, you know. That's fine too. That is fine too. So let's sell loot again. We're gonna have to redo our steps, unfortunately. I am going to wear my nice clothes this time though. So this mask here and the Radiant Raiment fine clothes.
Greetings. Good to see.
That's an atmospheric black metal band, and you got a copyright Uchiha from trying to use their music in a video in the past. Yeah, that's the tricky thing with using music on YouTube. It can be very, very easy for you to get a copyright strike. I tend to be extremely paranoid when it comes to things like that. I prefer to use stuff from the YouTube audio library or stuff that is explicitly said to be reuse, you know, and even then, the way that YouTube handles copyright claims is a bit tricky. You can use something which is fair use or free use and still get a copyright claim, so yeah. I think audio library is the way to go. It's the safest way to go. So let's sell a bunch of stuff here again. This one I'm reading to learn. This one I can sell. And he's out of gold. This didn't happen last time because I wasn't using my speechcraft set. But what sort of content were you trying to make, Uchiha?
Do you seek to make a purchase?
Some Skyrim stuff, I wonder. Since you like Skyrim so much. Cindy posting our socials on Twitch, thank you. You can do that on YouTube as well, it should work. I think I've set up the commands to work on YouTube too. I've dropped the save and let's try to travel once again. Oh, do excuse me for a moment. There. Do I still have the Raise Dead spell active? No, don't think so. So I could sleep. I could try and sleep on the inn here. Movement speed is reduced. And stamina recover is also reduced. Yeah. A bit annoying, but not extremely detrimental to our build. We don't really need stamina. It is useful to get away from enemies, but if I play my cards right, I should not need to run away. Will you ever try Dead and Daedric Guardians? I might do that, David9. Welcome to the stream, by the way. First time here on stream. Yes, I would like to do that, but I am kinda at an impasse when it comes to this mod list. I can update it, because the newest version has been released on Mod Organizer as well. The problem is I kinda made a little oopsie. I made a bit of a mistake. I've installed new mods on top of this mod list, which should be fine. But I also went and I sorted these mods into categories within the mod list. Now the problem here is,
Looking to hire a boat?
when I update the mod list using Mod Organizer, it is going to delete any mods which are not part of the mod list originally.
But I'm not hanging around,
I can
it's gonna cost you
manually tag the mods that I have installed to prevent that from happening. But since I went and I sorted these mods into the mod list, I kinda don't remember which mods these are anymore. So I don't know which mods to tag to not be deleted. You know. So I made a bit of an oopsie. Check our mask chat. So I'm gonna have to do something about that in the near future. If I want to update the mod list. And I would like to update the mod list because... Oh, and also I should say, this mod which you have recommended, I did notice that it is compatible with Gate to Sovngarde, but again, that's available on Nexus. I am using Mod Organizer instead of Vortex. Which means I don't have access to the mod list on Vortex, which adds this mod to Gate to Sovngarde. I would have to manually sort compatibility. Or convert this mod list to Vortex, which is something that I have been planning to do, but I just don't have the time to kind of do it right now, unfortunately. Bye guys, bye Alice, thank you for stopping by. See you around. Have a nice weekend. It's about Dark Souls, you know, just stream for fun, but have no viewer on YouTube. I have to invite one friend I know who is also a streamer. Dark Souls, man, that's great. That's how this channel started, actually. Which I'm sure you remember.
I hope we reach Winterhold soon.
We shall. Just one more quest, and then we are out. Okay, so we have some enemies there. Now I could actually raise Malkoram. Or, alternatively, I can do this. Yuri? Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Make them fight each other. Where's the other guy? No, no, no. Not me. The other guy. What is going on, man? Okay. Let me have this. Yeah, yeah, sure. Uh-huh. You can touch this. Understandable, yeah. So let's fury this guy and get out of here. Ouch. I was trying to dodge that, but that's fine. Zigzag, zigzag. Okay. Get away from me. Thank you. Now they should fight each other. Another potion, just for good measure. And some AoE as well. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. That's our ring, you know. Putting in the work. Summons a shade when we get to low on health, which is nice.
Hope there aren't any more.
The day he goes streamed Skyrim, and then I see your Skyrim streaming later that day. What a coincidence. Oh, that's cool. So he streams on Saturday too. Understandable, says David. Yeah, man. Skyrim modding, man, it's complicated. But I would definitely keep that mod in mind, you know. Once I have the time to
Yes?
properly reorganize my mod list. I do have an idea for a vampire character, like I told you in the comments too. There's an Atronach all the way there. Okay, that's funny. I do have a cool idea for a vampire character, which is an old character that I played
Can't wait to learn
years
from the
back
mages.
on
I just
less
get so
modded
excited
Skyrim,
thinking about it.
when I had a not so good computer. And I would like to recreate him here on this mod list. And I might add this mod, the one which you can... the one which you recommended, you know? Or that one too. Because you can do that with gargoyles too, right? You can have like a little army of gargoyles following you around. That does sound interesting. Let's eat some cheese, why not? Why not? Okay, there's a guy all the way down there. And there is no guy all the way down there. Holy. The damage. Unlimited power. As a certain lightning-wielding Sith Lord would say. Oh, I have zombies now, Igor. I'm sorry. Igor was complaining about the zombies at the beginning of stream.
I can't wait to learn from the mages and winter. I just get so
I have zombies right now, so prepare for some moaning in the background. Yeah, there we go. There's the moaning. Not much I can do about that, buddy. Another enemy over there, I see. This quest which we are doing here is another add-on of the free DLCs, you know, from Anniversary Edition. I kind of hesitate to use the word DLC because, let's be honest, these are less than mods, right? These are such short and simple quests, you know. Which tends to be the biggest piece of criticism people have with the Anniversary update. Okay, so we are now in combat. Can I have a rune? I think it's F3? No, F2? Okay, never mind. I'm out of here. No, it's not. It's not safe. Okay. Die. Are you mine? Okay, you're mine. Okay. Kinda hard to tell which one is my minion or not. Okay, I would rather have 2 melee combatants, so let's raise this guy. There. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, sorry, man. Kinda thought you should know, you know. But it's not that bad, right? It's immersive. Come on. Zombies moan, you know. On every piece of media they do that.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold.
Just check The Walking Dead.
Thinking about it.
Or any other zombie movie for that matter. See, we have a spear here, chat. Let me use it actually. Let me show you guys. It's two-handed. I do think we have one-handed spears too.
Hey, watch it.
Oh, the attacks are kind of fast. Interesting. It's a pike, so yeah, it's gonna be two-handed.
Soon.
What else do we have? Yeah. So it seems we are going to blaze our way through this dungeon here. Which is fine by me. Let's turn on our compass too. Find clues near the smuggler's anchorage northwest of Solitude. So is this not in here actually? What? It's actually outside. Okay. Hey, I just saw patches. You mean in Dark Souls? Don't trust him. Don't trust this man. Don't shoot me. Don't do this, you bastard. Go, minion, go. Attack. I'm gonna aggro these guys. Thankfully, illusion spells have crazy high reach. So I can make all of these guys fight each other, you know. Yeah, I think the one with the spear is the enemy. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be easy. Between using illusion and conjuration, this is gonna be easy. Missed. Okay, what? What? Okay. I think that was an archer. Ouch. Ouchie. Kinda surprised I survived that. But there's an archer somewhere. Bastards. Okay, let's recast these. So that one is too powerful, apparently. Not anymore. One of your minion, the bald guy. Let's re-raise these guys. Yeah, this is gonna get crazy. Get away from me. Thank you. Get away. Pretty please. There we go. So this guy is an enemy. So is this guy dead? No, I would prefer not to. Slow you down. Could you please get away? Hang on. I have something for you. Okay. Oh, this is bad.
You're dead.
Yeah, I am. Bastard.
Colorful.
Yeah, you're gonna see colorful. I wasn't trying to cast Fury, goddammit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's fighting something down there. He raised two guys to fight him. I think that's the boss, probably. Have you ever tried AI mod for NPCs? Oh my goodness. Wakey wakey. There we go. And he fell on the water too. I was kinda hoping to loot his body, but yeah. I'm gonna have to go for a swim now. Oh well. Dungeon cleared, chat.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold. I just get so excited thinking about it.
Dungeon cleared. Have you ever tried AI mod for NPCs? I watched a lot of Brain Frog videos about it. You mean the mods where NPCs use AI to basically speak, right? They are controlled by AI, so they can respond to anything you say, right? I think this might be the one you're referring to. I tend to not be a huge fan of AI content in general. And kinda understand that it's fun, but I have nothing against it. But I also prefer when someone writes the lines, you know, when there is some thought behind it too. Again, nothing against it, you know. Anything interesting here? I meant to read that actually. Hargar's journal.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold. I just get so excited thinking about it.
That's just the typical vanilla journal, which mentions the Argonian guy from Solitudes searching for someone to do that quest for him. Which we end up doing usually. Setting out the lights by the lighthouse. Yeah, these guys all killed each other basically. Because I was using fury on them from far away. Which is pretty cool, pretty cool. Orcish short spear, so this should be a one-handed spear, right? Can I use it with a shield? Let's try. Equip this and the shield too. Oh yes, I can.
Be careful.
Would be cool if I could shield poke, like we do in Dark Souls, you know, when you block and attack at the same time. Man, I kinda have to try a spear build at some point. Not with this character, of course, because he barely has enough stamina to stand on two legs. But a proper fighting character. Yeah, it makes the game more lively. Yeah, that's true, you know. That is true. Okay, so let's try to find the boss. I think that's him over there. Yeah, this is him. So what do you get? Dark leather armor. A key to a chest. A pretty heavy hammer, which we are going to grab.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. I just need to get back to solid ground, then I can cast my bound chest spell. And get rid of some of these items. Bear with me here, chat. I am a bit of a loot goblin, I'm sorry. I am going to do this, actually. I am going to be this petty and this greedy.
Oh. Hey.
I'm greedy, what can I say? Just a little bit. A little bit greedy. Bound chest. Here we go. Cast this here. And shove these weapons in there. I can't. Okay.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold.
What can I shove in there?
Excited thinking about it.
Don't answer that question, chat. Do not answer that question. Okay, that's enough. I have enough inventory now. And I can use this too. So there should be a chest by the sunken boats too. How do I get there? Open this. I think this is how I get there. Yeah, there we go. And now I can use the key to open it. Wonderful. Orcish dagger. Divine benediction. What does this do anyway? Health regen and stamina. It's interesting. Alright. And out we go. There is, you know, come to think of it. Hang on a moment. Hang on a second. That guy is kind of strong. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, so he should teleport with me. What's the deal with the child? So, I was doing a quest for the College of Winterhold, which started as a simple delivery quest. I was supposed to deliver an enchanted sword to a settlement near Mortal. Bound chest. It summons a chest which I can put items in. It's basically a portable inventory. Uchiha. But about the child. I was supposed to make a delivery quest, but turns out the person who placed the request for the enchanted weapon was this child, who is a kid who has talent for magic. And they will randomly summon Atronachs in combat. Like they can't control their powers, basically. And I'm supposed to bring her back to the College of Winterhold, which I have been postponing for, I believe, 2 live streams right now. Because I kinda can't be bothered to go back to the college just yet. I kinda had a few quests to complete in this area, and I didn't want to make the trip back before completing them. We are almost done with that, however. Because that's the last quest to complete. We are moving slow, though, because we are hurt, aren't we?
I can't wait
Yeah.
to learn from the
Movement
mages in
speed is
Winterhold.
further
I just get
reduced by
so excited
20%.
thinking
That
about it.
sucks. That sucks. Yeah, we are about to get rid of her. Where's the exit? I think it's this way, right? Yeah. Stamina potion. Stamina. And there should be an item outside for us to grab to complete this quest. Okay, so where is this? There we are. Waterlogged knapsack. What does this do? I got a journal. Oh. Is this quest not going to end? So let's see. Waterlogged journal, I think it was called. Where is it? What? Water? There we go. Oh my goodness. It doesn't end. Do not read. Archie, this means you. Okay, how long is this? Okay, quite short actually, so let's read it. 4th era 201 at sea. I've had about all I can take of Captain Cyrano. He always had to do his own way, to do things his own way. But enough is enough. Instead of raiding, he has us climbing through collapsing ruins, fighting Draugr and haunted Dwemer machines. Just to collect some stupid bauble we only get paid for months later. I don't care if this is more gold, it's hard work, dangerous too. What's wrong with some honest piracy for a change? I miss the old days when we would just kill some merchants, take their cargo, and burn the ship to the waterline. Maybe ransom a few of the wealthy types and let the rest float home on a rowboat. Simple, quick, profitable. Yeah, good times. Anyway, I've got my own problems. Val's not like he used to be. Can't talk to him anymore. He's gone soft and is going to get us all sent to the headsman block or worse. Something has to be done about it. It's risky. But I'll have to find the old captain. He's the only one that can manage it. I heard he was in Solitude recently. Okay. So back to the Winking Skeever we go. And we can actually claim this, right? I can't? Interesting. I guess there's still... Oh, it's because this guy is alive. Yeah, hang on. He is technically the boss in this area. So while he is alive, I can't claim this place. Oh, no, never mind. It's still not working. So I guess it's because we have a quest associated with this area still. Who knows? Raise you. So I do have another travel pack, yes, and we are going to use it because I cannot be bothered to move my ass back to Solitude manually right now. I'm not against manual traveling. I did play Skyrim without fast travel in the past for quite a while. Like actual zero fast travel. Not just limited fast travel like what we have here, but still. I have my limits. What time is it? 7:55 p.m. Can I sell some stuff? Do I have time to sell some loot? That's the question. This.
Hello there. New in town, right?
And my zombie died, right?
Head over to the Winking Skeever.
Bits and pieces. Ah, damn it, it's locked. Maybe the blacksmith is still up there.
Not fair. You're well aware I can't seem to get warm. Do you know I look
Okay. Is he still working though? That's the question. Yes, he is. Nice.
Finest weapons and armor.
So let's sell this. And these, I suppose. Let's summon our chest again.
Arms or armor.
So Uchiha, this is the bound chest. Bam. And I have a bunch of stuff in here. The inventory, you know, remembers what's in here, so... I have some stuff in here, as you can see.
Weapons forgiven and take a look.
Elven Greatsaber. This is beautiful though, isn't it? I would totally use this on a Outmer character.
Keep safe and always
Something like a high Elven Paladin. Light armor, two-handed. Yeah. Sounds cool. I've been getting the itch to play a Paladin again recently. It is my favorite class in most RPG games. If there's anything Paladin-like in an RPG, I tend to play it first. And I have played different variations of Paladins in Skyrim before. It is very fun.
It's good to see a fresh face.
Okay, she's closed.
You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you?
Not open, I'm afraid. That's fine. So hopefully we can actually rent a room this time at the inn. Which will not only get us to heal our injuries, but will also get us to level 30. And I think that's when the Lichdom quest starts, so I'm quite excited for that actually.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Okay, so you are the captain. Interesting. The one we saw by the docks earlier.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
A room, please.
Sure thing.
Alright,
Yours for a
thanks.
day.
Thank goodness.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I'm gonna sell this raw food and buy some cooked food, because I'm too lazy. Soup, cheese, some goat, chicken, stew, some hot stew as well. Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I am rich, so I don't have to worry about money. I got surprised by that magic for a looter like me. Oh yes, it's quite useful.
This drink's on me.
I'll be back hunting and fishing soon,
Oh,
friend.
if you
It is quite
insist.
useful.
Appreciate the open
Loot
sky
goblins
and
like me, you know,
away from you.
when they see that spell for the first time. Yeah, so who are you?
What do you want?
I want to finish this quest. You look like the kind of person who might have information.
I might.
Okay. I'm looking for a ship called the Dark Rose. I need to find her captain. Some of the crew may have been in the city recently.
Well, you don't look like a guard, and I do owe Serrano a favor. But information doesn't come free. Tell you what, buy a lady a drink. Then we'll talk.
Alright.
Being friends with the bartender.
Get the lady a drink. I do have some drinks
Yeah.
on me. I hope this jogs your memory.
Indeed it does.
White wine. Gonna give you my shine. That's mine. It's a special drink from Morrowind, for crying out loud. Well,
You know the Dark Rose is Val Serrano's ship, right?
yeah.
Crafty son of a bitch could teach Malik Ball how to scheme. Whatever you think you're getting out of this, he's 4 moves ahead, and you haven't even figured out what game you're playing. Trust me.
You said you had information.
The advice was kindly meant and freely given. Anyway, there was a full-on brawl a few nights ago at the base of the arch. Bunch of lowlifes from the docks and an escaped prisoner. Right outside the gate, so the guards couldn't be bothered. Not sure if it was your guy, but respectable types use the main gate after dark. Now leave me alone unless you're bringing me another bottle. Or Serrano's head in a bag.
Okay, alright. So now we have to search near the base of Solitude Arch. That's the side entrance to the city, right?
Don't worry about me.
It's kind
I'll
of
be
dark
fine.
in here.
We are going to sleep first, however. We kinda need to sleep. Also wash our face. There. Level 30 then, finally. Let's make it 8 hours. We have, once again, as a reminder, sleep for 8 hours in a safe location for our wounds to heal. And we get a wound every time we die, basically. So what should I go for? I think I'm going the first 2 levels in health and the final 3 in Magicka. So that's Magicka. To complete, you know, level 30. And then I go 31 and 32 on in health. And what perk should we go for? Howl of Rage. What does this do? Less Magicka. Last longer. 50% stronger. This would be useful. Oh, this would be useful. I think I'm gonna go with this, actually. Captivating Presence. Unless we have something else on one of our major trees. That's fine, Cindy. Cindy will be right back, everyone. Yeah, nothing on destruction right now. Nothing on alteration either. It lasts longer, yeah, but... eh. Yeah, let's go with illusion for now. So, Captivating Presence. Illusion spells last 50% longer. Yes, please do. And I can get this on our next level as well. And eventually, oh, quite there actually. Just need 60 points in illusion. We're almost there. That's nice. Master of the Mind, which should unlock some more options of crowd control for us. Right now, when I'm fighting against undead, I tend to get a bit overwhelmed because I can't turn them away. You are fed, you are comfortable, and you are level 30, most importantly. Okay. So, it's 4 AM right now. I would love to steal dreams from some people to strengthen the Skull of Corruption here. But this is one of the inns where we don't get many people sleeping.
How did I know they were bandits?
Unless I enter the rooms here. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Never mind, chat. Let's steal some dreams. Plan some nightmares, if you will. There we go. Anybody else? Anyone else sleeping around?
Tell the innkeeper to send us another pint. My son and
Sure.
I are celebrating.
I think this might be the innkeeper's room right here. Oh yes, it is. Come here. It didn't work? Or did I miss? Okay, I think I missed the first time. Anybody else? No, doesn't seem like it. Nobody in here, because that's my room, of course. So I know more people live here, because the innkeeper has a son. But where is the other bed? There should be another bed here. I don't see it. Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
It's best you leave me be.
Didn't mean to wake you up, man. Sorry. Go back to sleep. It's just a dream. This isn't real. There we go. Alright. The staff is almost fully charged now, which is good. Speaking of charge. Okay. Lesser Soul Gem and our Staff of Chain Lightning too. There. Wonderful.
Thank you again for helping secure my dad's freedom.
Sure thing, pal.
You there. I need to speak to you.
What? You wanted to talk to me?
I don't want to talk to you, but it seems that I have no choice. You're one of those dirty adventurer folks, right?
Dirty?
Oh, you know what I mean. You're one of those people who work for a living.
Yeah, I work for a living. What do you want?
Ugh, something absolutely awful has happened.
Yeah, I really don't care. I could not calculate the amount of Fs I don't give. So there you go. Let's equip our stuff again. Again, I am trying to complete these quests as fast as I can, because I kinda want to go back to the college, like I said. Speaking of which, where's the child? I just noticed the awful lack of annoyance around me. Where's the girl? Oh no, she vanished. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I need her to complete the quest. Okay. Oops. I should get a marker pointing me towards her, right? Okay, no, I get a marker pointing me towards the college instead. Huh. Yikes. Okay. This might be a problem, chat. I have a suspicion. I think she might be stuck in water here in Broken War Grotto. I think this is what happened. So she couldn't properly teleport with me when I fast traveled.
Every one of them.
Yeah, this might be a problem. One that I'm not gonna solve right now. I'm gonna finish this quest and... yeah. I guess she didn't fast travel with you. Yeah, which means she's all the way back there in the dungeon, which sucks, but yeah. Not gonna reload a save. I did way too much stuff, you know. Maybe I'll try going back there. But I'll try fast traveling back to the college first. And hopefully she will fast travel with me. Kidnapped maybe. I mean, I kidnapped her. No, I didn't. I was escorting her back to the college. You know. Damn it. Dang it. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully, if I fast travel really far away, like to the College of Winterhold, she will come with me. If not, we'll go back to Broken War Grotto and check there. Okay, so where is our objective here? Statue of the Bella over there. Potion? I don't have... Oh, I do have stamina potions. Okay. Okay, this is kind of far away. I was hoping this would be closer. It's just up ahead, I think. Just up ahead. Okay, what is this? Another satchel. And I got a bloody crumped letter. Charming. Let's get out of this rain. Hide under here. Bloody crumped letter. Here we go. Got your message. I'll take command of the ship and solve your little problem, but Serrano lives. That's my price. Get him to the docks. I'll arrange the rest. Fadis, you bastard. You think I don't know it was you. Okay. So I go back to the docks now, is that it? Follow the blood trail. Oh, lovely. What blood trail? It's raining. There is no blood on the ground. Oh, never mind. Hello?
What do you want?
I'm looking for Serrano.
Which one?
What?
Left him at sea. Unseen. In oblivion.
Okay. And he's dead. Search Fatty's corpse. I will do that. Bloody pirate outfit. Cool. Dark Rose pirate cutlass. Also cool. Also, 17 base damage is a lot for a one-handed sword. I think I mentioned this in the previous stream. The Daedric sword has 12 base damage. May not seem like a lot, but remember, base damage means the damage the weapon does with no investment into one-handed. So the Daedric sword is 12 damage, this thing is 17. It's quite a lot. Fatty's lucky charm, a lucky amulet. The luck seems to have run out. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Pirate boots. Okay. Map to an offshore island. We're gonna take all of that. Thank you. Let's check this cutlass. Oh, this looks cool. If only I used one-handed. This looks pretty cool. Alright. And we also got this map right here. Map to an offshore island. Oh, that's quite far away. Can I use this boat, I'm guessing? Yes, I can. Let's drop a save. And let's go. Oh, we can travel to other places too, that's cool. Offshore island. Explore the island. Okay. We are literally outside the map, chat. Look at this. That's interesting. Quite literally outside the map. Cool. And the girl is back. There she is. The annoying little brat. So that problem's solved, I guess. I'm gonna keep this coal equipped in case I need to turn something away from me. There's a guy there.
I hope we reach Winterhold soon.
Oh, we can see the horizon line. We are so far away from the mainland that I can kind of see where the skybox ends. That's kind of weird, kind of creepy. So the guy had a book and a bottle of wine with him. Stroh's Mackay run. That's good, actually.
I just get so excited thinking about it.
Sup, buddy?
Oh, am I glad to see you? Glad to see anyone, actually.
Okay, you have proper voice acting, which makes me think you are a mod, not a Bethesda Creation Kit thing. You must be Serrano.
Yeah, who's asking? And, who sent you?
My name is Armand Montclair. No one sent me.
So you just wandered out here on your own, huh?
I heard something about the mutiny on your ship.
Well, that's a matter of perspective. You know what? It's not important right now. I just want to get off this rock. Once we get to the mainland, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Wherever you're going is fine with me.
So I'm guessing this guy's gonna be a follower.
Let's get out of here.
Kinda reminds me of one of the Assassin's Creed characters. Can't recall which one now.
I'd like to clean up on the way back to civilization. Yeah?
Okay, sure.
I can't wait
I have
to
more
learn from
books
the
too.
mages and learn from it. I just get so excited thinking about it.
Environmental storytelling, everyone. Alright. Off we go. Solitude Arch. Let's go. This quest turned out to be way more complex than I had imagined. This all started back in Whiterun, by the way. By doing White River Watch, that bandit camp just outside Whiterun. And that completes the quest. There we go.
Thank you, friend.
Val Serrano.
One, meaning my life. You could call me Val. Now, as promised, what do you want to know?
People say you're a pirate.
People say a lot of things, most of them wrong. I'm a relic hunter. Certain items are very profitable with the right buyer.
Are those items illegal?
My buyers don't ask a lot of questions as long as I can deliver.
So you steal things, a smuggle then?
Well, it's not stealing if the things don't have an owner. And I couldn't care less about protecting the East Empire Company's profit margins and shipping the exact same things.
Okay, Phaethus is dead, by the way.
Good.
Did you kill him?
He was alive the last time I saw him, but I hope he rots in oblivion. He framed me for theft and turned my crew against me. I spent over a month in Solitude's jail before I escaped. And then, the ungrateful bastards left me on that island.
Wait, you were in prison?
Yeah, that's why I looked so rough when you found me. I wasn't stuck
You
in
still
the
do.
island for very long, unfortunately.
I just get so excited thinking about it.
You were the captain of a ship, the Dark Rose?
Yeah, she's been mine since I was about 20, give or take. Not anymore, I guess. I'm still getting used to that.
Have you always been a sailor?
I was born at sea, not quite sure where. My mother always said that must be why I couldn't wait to get back. I grew up on land in Cyrodiil, though, Imperial City. It was just me and my mother back then when my father was away. I left home as soon as I was old enough, joined the crew of my father's ship, then eventually I got my own ship. I've sailed from Anvil to Blacklight and seen everywhere the waters touch in between. It feels a bit strange being back on dry land for so long.
Do you miss the sea?
Not as much as I thought I would. A ship represented freedom to me when I was a boy. As I've gotten older, well, illusions shatter.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Sure thing. Let me know if you want to talk later. I've got nothing to hide.
Right, so, he's a follower, quite clearly.
Good morning.
Can I give you some clothes? That's the question. I cannot, apparently.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold. I just get so excited.
Yeah, I can't give him clothes, apparently. Right. This quest is complete. The question now is... Hey there, Unleaf Bay.
Having to restrain myself from petting Barbas like a dog. He looks so fuzzy.
Yeah, we have that quest active, apparently. Bro shaves everything but the chest, almost like a reverse gorilla. Yeah. He's got that pirate, shaving style on him.
Hey.
And I cannot give him clothes, apparently. Maybe I have to go through more dialogue? Hey, Val. Okay, there we go. Let me see your things.
All right.
So he's got boats, interestingly, and a journal. So I think it's only fitting we give him the pirate outfit, right? I mean, come on. Come on, right? And the lucky charm as well. Where was it? Do we have the lucky charm? Office, lucky charm. There we go. Why not? Why not?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, this does not look all that interesting.
I'm listening.
Honestly.
Trust me.
Yeah, sure. Question out chat is, do we keep him as a follower? What do you guys think? I feel like followers don't quite fit this character. Living followers. He much prefer the obedience of undead subjects. But this is an interesting follower. It's a pirate follower. And he seems to be very well made. Like, we can tell that the mod author put a lot of effort into it. So you guys tell me, It is a bit weird how he kinda agrees to follow us. Like, I get it, he said he wanted to go back to land, but we are back to land already. He has no reason to follow us, right? So why is he? I feel like that segment right there could have been written a little bit better, honestly. But this completes every quest we had in Hafengar. Not Hjarmarch. Hjarmarch is like here. Hafengar. Which means we are free to go back to the College of Winterhold. So we are going to do that. I need a travel pack first. Or I could just rent a carriage too, right? I might do that actually. Because I cannot be bothered to go back into the city, honestly. Kinda wanted to be done with this place. I know we can start the Lichdom quest, but I don't want to start this quest while having this girl following me. But again, just honest opinion, do we keep the follower or not? Does it fit the character or not? What do you guys think? Oh, there we go. Okay, no. I thought he was gonna deliver me a letter, but never mind. Never mind. How is it going on Leaf Bay, by the way? Our Skyrim / Elden Ring player. I guess it's a bit earlier up there in Canada, right? Here in Brazil it's 20 past 10 p.m. already. I think this might be something like mid-afternoon up there in North America. I wanna hire your carriage, I wanna go to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Yes. Don't care if you go all Jin Wunsung in this playthrough. And he's doing good, alright.
Sun feels good, huh?
So let's keep the follower for now. And we got a perk, that's nice. A wayfaring perk. There's Shalador. The first Archmage of the College of Winterhold. Kinda the founder of the college, I think. And he was a Nord too. Nords used to be big on magic back in the day. The good old days of the first era.
And listen, don't laugh, but I was thinking about taking a few classes while we're here.
I am Thane of Winterhold, by the way. Not bragging, but just thought you should know.
More like the Thane of not much.
Fair. Fair enough. What do you think of Winterhold?
I can't believe they left the place in shambles for decades. I've seen ships look better than this after a storm.
Alright, fair enough too.
I can't wait to learn from the mages in Winterhold.
How do I find you if we get separated?
Just whistle like I taught you on the rowboat, remember? I'll find you.
Okay, and then we get a special ability to call him. Most modded followers seem to have that. Picking between Minecraft and playing Stalker for tomorrow's stream. That's nice, man. Stalker. Minecraft would also be cool, though. And that's all the questions for now, I guess. I really want to finish this quest right here. Check this guy out, chat.
What can Kodosho do for you?
Kadosho.
Hello.
He's a Khajiit and also a monk, and he fights martial arts.
I was trained as a priest of Stendar, but I felt the temple did not do enough to disavow the militants who walk the land in his name.
I see.
I considered converting to the Temple of Julianos, and had packed for the great chapel in Sovngarde to begin my training. There was only one item I could not find. My copy of the book, Aedra and Daedra. I scoured
Okay, sorry.
my quarters.
That's cool, man.
At last I saw it.
But yeah, Khajiit have very cool voices. And that's another follower. I think he might be added to the game by interesting NPCs. Which is famous for adding a bunch of very interesting followers throughout the entire game, which are a bit too easy to recruit. Like you just walk up to them and say, hey, follow me, and that's it. Khajiit has cool voice, however. And cool clothing as well. Minecraft is my origin story, but I'm also a sucker for apocalyptic games, yeah. Minecraft does bring back memories. There's this recently released mod pack.
Greetings, Prentice.
Oh, there we go.
Good to see
Let's
you.
complete this quest, everyone.
Looks like you got someone with you. Who's this?
Yeah, besides the pirate, this is Adara. She intends to study with us. Can she join the college?
You tell me. The college is no place to raise a child.
I really couldn't care less. She needs our help. He is able to cast difficult spells, but can't control them.
Oh, I would be most impressed to see that.
Alright. Adara, go on.
Nice to be on land and not worry
Summon an
about
Atronach.
rigging.
Hello.
Yes?
Rhoda is waiting. Just conjure another Atronach and she will let you in.
Oh, well...
Oh, come on.
See, the thing is... I can't... I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Just do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are playing an evil character, chat. You little brat. Okay, now come on. We are going to be a bit of a mentor here. Like, we're not trying to be benevolent, just being a mentor to her. So relax, take a deep breath. You can do this.
Okay, wait. Here we go.
Do you need to hum to summon an Atronach? There you go.
By the gods.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say.
that's a whole frost row.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, Prentice.
Damn right.
This is great. Wow, thanks.
Come with me. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
And just like that, she's not our problem anymore. Yay! Can I go? Thank you. So yeah, sorry, Unleaf Bay, I got a bit distracted there. But there's this recently released data pack from Minecraft. Kind of a mod, although technically it's not a mod, it's a data pack. The difference is something that I'm not too versed, or sorry, that I'm not versed enough into Minecraft modding to explain. But it kind of changes progression. It's called Minecraft Matcha Flavored. Have you guys heard about it, chat?
It's not that cold here.
Yeah, surprisingly not. Minecraft Matcha Flavored. It basically removes a lot of the grinding from the game. And what is... What? What? That's interesting. This is definitely something. And they are posing too. Like they are posting up for a picture. Interesting spot, man. Guys. To, you know, pose up for a picture. Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna get inside an interior and leave, and hopefully this will fix things. I may look into it. It is quite interesting, man. Might be a good idea to get some traction too, because it is very recent and it became popular like very quickly. The official release video made by, you know, the guy who made it, he's on YouTube as well. It got like 1 million views, I think, in just a week or something.
But they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Yeah, so you won't believe what happens during that delivery.
Well, is it taken care of?
Not really. As it turns out, there was this girl called Adara. She was...
Nah, I have no time for Marla or Mara or whatever her name is. There's work to be done.
Right.
So, until next time.
Until. And that is done.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and sky.
Wonderful. So this is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to make 7 recommendation quests in order to progress into the College of Winterhold questline, which is kind of a pain, but it is what it is.
Sorry.
It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, we have a ton of books with us. So let's visit our house here in Winterhold. For the Dragonborn, they only demand a glowing ball, but for the child, they demand an Atronach. I mean, it is kind of random, actually. You can get a request to summon a Flame Atronach. Kind of weird how it's random. They should... Oh, she's wearing college robes, chat. Check this out.
Being an apprentice is great.
Why is your head so big, though? Hello.
Hey, you wanna play a game?
Actually, I can't stop to play games right now.
Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Yeah. That I am. That I am, child. That's the word for me. Elder and boring. 2 words, actually. Let's sell some stuff here. But yeah, you do get a random spell to cast to enter the college. And of course, if you are already the Dragonborn, if you are at that stage of the quest line where you have to join the college in order to find more about the Elder Scroll, you know, the whereabouts of the Elder Scroll, you can also just use a shout to enter the college. With this Modlist, you have not only to cast a spell to prove your skills as a mage, but you also have to pay 3,000 septings. There's a bit of a fee to enter the college. When I came here for the first time, I did not have that money on me. I had to go around and do some questing until I could join. But it does make sense, honestly, because you do gain access to so many resources as a mage of the college, so... Kinda weird how they can just let anyone enter, especially when they can just cast a apprentice level spell, you know. Okay, so do we have anything else to sell? I don't think so. Mostly I have books to store in my house, so let's do that. Let's do that. But yeah, 3k septings, which at the time was difficult to get. Right now, however, as you can see, not a problem. Not a problem.
You got a problem, buddy?
Once we got, you know, a soul trap spell and some enchanting going on. Once you get into the loop of enchanting everything you get, every loot you get before selling it, you tend to be swimming in money in little time.
What do you need?
Okay, so where is my house again? I think it's over here, yes. I have a house in Winterhold, chat. Kind of funny how this is the first time I get to show Winterhold on this live stream series. Just goes to show how long I've been questing outside of Winterhold. So there we go, this is my house.
Hey?
Can you, like, wait here?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah, I just wanna not have you follow me for a moment. Okay, so we have a bookcase here. I don't think we have one of those bookcases which actually shows the books, you know? The ones which are in most player houses, unfortunately. That is okay. Nothing to cook. So let's put the books in there then. There is a bit of a weight limit though, so we might have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, we're not putting this in the regular bookshelf. Yeah, we have a ton of stuff here. I am going to read these off screen, of course. How do you feel about Elder Scrolls lore, chat? About a live stream where we just teach about... Sorry, where we just teach Elder Scroll lore to chat. Where I teach, actually, Elder Scroll lore, basically. I talk about it. Or we just read books.
Nice place you have here.
Thanks. Because I've had this idea, honestly. Or rather, I saw somebody else doing something similar and I thought of adapting it. There's this VTuber who is a history teacher. Or I think she might just be into history. Maybe she's not a history teacher. And she has live streams where she teaches the history of ancient Mesoamerica. And I figured, you know, it would be really fun to do this with Elder Scrolls lore as well. I kind of tried to get into videos where I talk about Elder Scrolls lore. But I figured just speaking about this on stream would be really fun too. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, let me throw... Oh, I can't put this in there. Quest items cannot be removed, but I finished the quest already. By the way, whisper me your Steam ID when you have time. I sure will, man. Speaking of which, Unleaf Bay, I tried getting onto your Discord, but I think the link you have on your Twitch channel isn't working anymore. You just reminded me of that. I finally got around to making a Discord account for my channel. Yeah. I thought you should know about that. So let's just throw a bunch of notes in here. I may have a bit of OCD, come to think of it. I'll try to refresh the link, okay. Just gonna throw books in here for now. This I'm going to sell. So these go in there. I'm gonna start these later. Yeah, there we go. I can start this later. Alright, so. What's next on the list then? I would really love to start the Lichdom quest, but I have no idea how to start that. Do you guys know how to start this quest? I know that it starts at level 30, but how do I actually start it? Do I receive a letter from a courier? Or do I have to go somewhere? Also, do we have any items for our pirate follower here? I don't think we do, no. He seems to be a light armor, one-handed kind of guy. Yeah. We do have Dawnbreaker, but with me using undead minions, it's not a good idea to have this around. Sorry, excuse me. The Mace of Moloch Ball would be interesting. goddamn storing axe in my pocket still. I'll think about this later. For now, let's have something to eat and let's get back to the College of Winterhold. See if we can continue doing the appliance quests. I'll try to refresh the link, yeah? Should solve it, I think. Should solve the problem. I feel like I'm a bit stuck in time when it comes to social media. Discord isn't quite social media, I know, but still. Like, I use Discord when I play games with friends, so we can talk, you know, and that's it. I don't really use Discord as a online platform to meet people with the Discord servers and all that. But I probably should, I think. And apparently in my country we now have to prove our age to join most Discord servers, which involves sharing your ID with Discord, which is just yikes. It's this stupid law which has been approved here, unfortunately. Okay, so where is everyone? Maybe in the main hall. It's 5 PM right now. I hear sounds, but I don't see anyone. They are not in study right now. Or in lecture, I should say. Oh, maybe I should tag this, for crying out loud. I thought I had this tagged. Okay, now I can see them on the compass. There we go. There's Gisargo. I haven't spoken to him yet, actually.
You are new, yes?
Yes.
Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
You are new, yes. Yes, I have, actually.
You have?
Yes.
Already? Well, Gisargo is surprised. And pleased. There is a real competition here. This is good.
Damn right there is. Unique dialogue, by the way, chat. Kinda hard to see on most cases. You can actually own Gisargo by learning expert level spells before speaking to him. You seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Gisargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Gisargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Says the guy who is locked with novice level spells. Yeah, sure. Why travel so far home to learn magic?
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
Well said.
Gisargo will go wherever he can to learn more.
Alright, fair enough.
Until next time.
Ajit has wares, if you have coin. Okay, so who do we have here? Who is the next one to give us a recommendation quest? I don't think it's recommendation, actually. It might be another word. Lessons, yeah, there we go. Cold Fear.
Good to see Skyrim still.
Okay, you don't have a lesson for me. You just, you know... You have a marker because you were asking me to get lessons from the other scholars. This reminds me of the Mages Guild quests in Oblivion, where you have to get a recommendation letter from each... I think each instance of the guild, from each capital. And then you can enter the Arcane University, I think it's called. Let's speak to Faralda this time.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Let's go for the Destruction lesson. You teach destruction, right? I wish to learn more from you.
You wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you insist. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. So, fire, a capricious element, often
not my
deadly,
forte.
but always exciting. Let's see.
More of a lightning guy myself.
A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the firebolt. Tell me, can you cast it?
Nope. I'm not familiar with that spell, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, here, take this.
I'm gonna have to study the spell
more on
tome.
your own. Come back once you've attained some measure of success.
Alright. It would be easy to learn, however. I'm gonna sit down right here and study the spell tome. So in this mod pack you have to study spell tomes to learn spells. Yeah, only 4 hours, that's like very easy. That's because my destruction level is a bit high. By a bit I mean like 70 or something. And this is a apprentice level spell, I think. So, you have learned Firebolt. Firebolt. Awesome. It deals 15 fire damage, compared to Lightning Bolt, which deals 37 lightning damage. Yeah. Where's Faralda? Where's Faralda? He's sleeping. I don't care. Wake up.
You must have a death wish.
Not quite. I have studied the spell tome you gave me. I can now cast Firebolt.
Ah, good. So, a small test, if you will. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. Good luck.
Oh, that's fun. Pass Faralda's test using Firebolt. Can I use Lightning instead? Can I just zap my way through this test? So what should I do then? Where do I go? Well, that's like just outside the college. Okay. So we're gonna catch some sleep here in the dormitory. The college dormitory. And then we'll make our way to this place outside the college. Hall of Attainment, that's the name. How often do you play mages, chat, on Skyrim? How familiar are you guys with the college questline? I've mentioned this a few times already, but I don't usually play mages. That's very new for me. Alright, good. I am having a lot of fun though, I have to say. Like, this character is not only fun, but quite strong too. Mages are strong. That tends to be the stereotype, right? They are fragile, but they are very powerful too. And in this mod pack, I would say they've, you know, recreated this idea quite nicely. I got to reach kind of quickly because you can just sell enchanted stuff. You can grab every single thing you see in a dungeon, then enchant those stuff and sell it for extra money. But I also find myself defeating enemies which